Welcome back to the Obra Dinn. We are going to pick up where we left off last time. I still have no idea what I'm doing, as I'm sure you have realized by this point. I'm completely winging it. I want to backtrack a little bit because I feel like there are a few people who we could know more about, but don't. For example, we know this guy was killed by an unknown attacker, but we might be able to figure out more about his attacker now that we've spent a bit more time other places. So we're going to backtrack a little bit, go through some of the bodies that we've seen,
move quick,
and hopefully find some more answers. So in this memory, you'll not take the last boat. That's what this guy's saying. She shouts, Paul, look out. Stop. Let them go. No. And then down when he dies, I guess. Now, this guy, who we've seen in 8 other memories. Eight other memories. The first one was on page 56. So let's head all the way back. 56. So he was there when that happened. Oh. Maybe not. That is the captain, yes. Let's see how this guy died. Where is this? So if I leave, I think he died over there, up on the steps. Was it... So he got stabbed. It's not him. Ah, yes.
Let them go.
Shot. still doesn't help us with his name. Can't leave that way. Gotta go around here, I guess. Don't think there's very much happening here. Oh. You were sharp. We don't know much about him, but this is interesting. I don't think we've seen this before. This is all happening after... Because what chapter are we in currently? Part 3. Oh no, part 9. Escape. So that's the dude back there. This guy looks like he was stabbed by him. We don't know his name. We have seen him a couple times though. Okay. So let's have a look at the other guy and see if there's anything down there when he dies. So just before, we can see what happened just before.
Last one. Move quick.
Yeah, and then let's head down. Because I want to know what happened here. So this guy is eavesdropping. This guy's eavesdropping. He hears their conversation. And because of what he hears, the guy with the hat starts chasing him with a knife. Now he dies either here or in this room. So let's go down there now. We saw them run this way. The blood splatter goes here, and there's the knife that I think the guy with the hat had. And we have watched this just long ago, but this might make more sense now.
Oh no! You're cut!
Don't leave me.
Bear up, son. I'll stay with you.
Tell Pete's mother I tried my best.
Aye.
To pull him back, to save him.
You tell her yourself. Brennan! Bring the surgeon's kit!
Could this be Brennan? Because he looks like he's listening. Is his... Yeah, his voice is not blurred. So let's give this a go. If I can find Brennan. Henry Brennan. Okay. We can't head up that way. And that's how we leave. But I don't see the guy with the top hat, so we're missing something. There's a couple things that are missing. I don't know if he's the guy who was eavesdropping. So let's try one of these others. Not down there. Let's try one of these guys.
What's all this, you damn fool?
Nope. Not this one. This... Where's Top Hat guy gone? Alright, so we're missing a piece there. I don't think that's what we were looking for. Let's try the other guy.
Captain Campbell.
You have a plan?
Yes. Take ship and sail east. Trade wretched fish and shells for gold. Hey! Who's there?
Mutiny! Mutiny!
Fresh bastard!
No!
Ah. Did he say fresh bastard? What? What does that even mean? This is the guy with the hat. Do we know who this is yet? No. Oh my god. We know nothing. So he looks like he's crawling here. We'll leave and make sure this is the same person. He's been... Knife. And I think it was by this guy. But I don't quite know his name just yet. Fresh bastard. Hmm. That's definitely wrong. Let's just... Oops. Let's just do that. This is, I think, part 4. So let's have a look at the whole book. Do this. So part 1. Put me down. Let go. This is just after the attack by the squid. He dies with the 2 guys sitting next to him in the room. This is happening up on the deck. And we saw that someone was eavesdropping on a conversation that the 2 people were having in that room. And then we see that guy being chased when he's heard. This is what he heard. Enough, Captain. Cannot be trusted. You have a plan? Yes, we take the ship and sail east, trade wretched fish and shells for good. Who's there? Mutiny, mutiny. Fresh bastard. The X's, I think, means he's the one who's talking. Then we look here. This is what happened after that. So, the guy who shot the mutineer is hit over the head by that guy, who I think was the second one in the room. Yeah, second guy in the room. He has come down to help the dude who's been knifed. Have we had to guess who this is? We've said that's Brennan. Might be wrong. We just said he was Brennan because in the next part, which happens in this room, the guy who was knifed dies. Brendan, bring the surgeon's kit. Okay. There's a few things here. So there's Brennan, who we don't know exactly who they're calling. I said it was... I chose one person because he had his hand to his ear, like he was listening after he heard his name. Though potentially that's not exactly right. This guy is in 13 memories, which makes looking for Pete a lot harder. Ugh. Um.
Oh no! You're cut!
Don't leave me.
Bear up, son. I'll stay with you.
Tell Pete's mother I tried my best
Aye.
to pull him back, to save him.
You tell her yourself. Brennan! Bring the surgeon's kit!
Maybe the guy in the chair is Pete. No, I'm sure he's Bassan. I'm not gonna question that. His name's Bassan, that makes no sense. Could this be Brennan? Have we said who this? Yeah, so we've said he's Brennan. Which could be true. It makes sense because he is one of the mutineers and he gets killed in the captain's quarters. So I'm gonna leave him. No, I suppose being Brennan doesn't make it much difference. It just makes sense that he is one of the mutineers. Whereas this week, we still have no idea what this guy's name is. There are quite a few people who it says we should know, though I'm not sure how. I know, for example, these guys. We might be able to guess some of their names just by looking at their roles. So if we look at the crew here, their roles are the same. Okay. We go to escape. Yeah, that's where we were. So if I do that and then go here, it doesn't show me, yeah, it doesn't show me where the bookmarks are. But I can just go through and try to see where I've seen him. So there's this one. Yeah. That's not gonna help me too much. That's when he got crushed. He was present when the tentacle creature attacked. Bargain we know nothing about. Escape's what we were looking at currently. Okay. We can't tell who that is. He's the first mate. We know how he died. Could this be Brennan? No. That leads me to believe that this must be Brennan. We'll leave it at that.
Tide. So they're kidnapping a lot of the... Well, not a lot. They're kidnapping the Asian group. Not sure where they're going though. And who are you who's kidnapped her? Ah. Second mate Edward Nichols. You we don't know. Okay, so let's leave this. I want to know what happened to... Oh. Odd.
Hok Seng Lao, you have been found guilty by self-confession of the murder of Nunzio Pasquale.
Quiet.
As captain of this ship, and by the authority of the East India Company, and thus the Crown of England, I sentence you to death by firing line. Mr. Wolf, when you are ready.
Right, sir. Ready, men. Aim. Fire!
This is the captain. So perhaps this guy didn't get killed by Wolf because Wolf wasn't the one who was ordering it. Let's say he was shot by the captain. This is that... No, that's not quite who we want. We want... Captain... This is the guy who starts the mutiny. Him, I don't know. Oh, there's a monkey. Why is this taking me that long to realize there was a monkey on board? They should have told me first. It was obviously the most important information that they could have given. I want more to do with that. This is the guy who died. Part 1 of 3.
Hello? Who is there?
We've got this right. He was knifed by the second mate.
Who is that? Is someone hurt? Senor Nico. Is that you? What are you doing down here?
Oh, hello, yes. Oh, fine here. Just, sorting some things.
Where?
Watch your step. Here, let me help.
I want to know how I get here. That's the other thing, because there's this body that I would really like to see. I just don't know how to get to this area. Do we know how Edward dies? I think he gets shot, doesn't he? By the captain? If I go here and look at the crew... We don't know. We don't know how he dies. But he's the actual murderer. And this guy is getting killed for no reason. Nunzio is killed by the second mate. This guy takes the blame and is executed for it. I might be getting his death wrong, but I can't see what else it would be. Shot. It was definitely with a gun. And then I guess it's either the captain, because he's the one who ordered it, or it could be Wolf, who's the one who told the gunners to fire. Then part 3, the Chinese royalty are taken hostage so that some people can escape on a boat going here. That leads us on to these events where I think he is trying to save them.
Let them go!
I want to see... Can I see any of the Chinese royalty there?
Last one. Move quick.
You'll not take the last one!
Oh, look out!
So that's Paul. Paul dies. Killed by this dude, who is one of the mutineers. Now, that starts happening downstairs. These are the people on the boat, but we don't know where they were going. We're gonna need information from somewhere else to talk about what their plan was, I guess. Do we know... if Paul Moss had someone else with the same name? Paul Moss. No. Okay, so the woman who called out his name isn't related to him necessarily. Huh. We've looked at that one. I just opened that door. Let's try... I think I've opened these in the past, but there's no harm looking again, I guess. We've been in that room multiple times. He overheard something he shouldn't have. That doesn't help us very much. And this has got nothing. Okay. Let's go down. I want to find where that guy was murdered. There's more down. I don't think I've been here. This looks promising. Not quite. It's potentially the other way. Nothing here. I can open these, thankfully. This guy is trying to help his friend, but that doesn't help very much. So I'm wondering how we have ended up out here when the corpse we were looking at was in that room. I guess maybe they moved it. This is telling me the death of the creature, I think. Or the guy under him. Yeah, okay. Is that all? We don't know his name. He died. Maybe speared is the wrong word? We'll go with spiked. That seems to be... what this is usually called, except spiked is sort of like the projectiles that it throws, not necessarily what's happening here. It looks like he's been impaled. Is that an option? Impaled? Drowned? We'll stick with spiked. We'll stick with spiked by a terrible beast. That's pretty accurate. Apart from that, there's not much information that gave me. Unless could that have been Paul? We've got lightning. This guy died. It's already done for Nick. So this guy maybe not. We just looked at him. We don't have enough information. Okay. Let's... Oh. Alright, we're back in here. I guess we're looking at what remains of the guy on this thing's legs. But let's get out this room. Open up this one. Nothing. That'll do us this side, which gives us quite a bit more actually. There's a person back here, so let's watch that. Okay, this is a completely different setting. We don't know this guy's name. He's been crushed by cargo. Not a very exciting way to go. The rest of these dudes just look like they're going about their duties. Unfortunately, not the answers that I was really hoping to find regarding the people who died to the creature. And it's really unlikely that, yeah. Okay, this is the beginning. This is the beginning of the troubles. Where it all began. An unidentified stowaway, expecting free passage and eventual freedom, but instead crushed inside a falling barrel. Interesting. And this... this is the same image we just saw. So I guess, was the stowaway in one of the barrels? And is this someone completely different? I guess so. Right. Because it wouldn't make sense that the stowaway would be on the artist's picture. So he was crushed by cargo. Now, what I want to know we earlier heard someone say there was an accident with the ropes. That must be this, where someone's brother died. Now, if I were to look at here, it does suggest I have the information for it. So I would guess that this is the other Peter's brother. Maybe. I guess there are other people who might have died during this rope accident, though that would make sense to me. Let's leave here. Yeah, so that would make sense to me. It is a triple triangled guess. But that would make sense. Okay. Bitter cold. We've got another room to check out. So when we come back, we'll do that. We're slowly filling the book. Slowly but surely filling the book, and we will have answers. I'm not always finishing every chapter that we get, but I don't think you can without information from other chapters. So we're getting there slowly but surely. Okay. Thanks for watching. Bye.